What's up, chat? Let's go ahead and get this ready, or get this going, get her done, or whatever people call it. Oh man, yo, so this is like my first in real life, there it go, IRL stream. And I'm streaming today because one, it's my birthday, so like why not? Two, like, you know, I'm just gonna try this streaming stuff out, man. Whoa, that car almost came through. How you doing? Boy, I almost got smacked by that car with the quickness. Like, my first in real life, IRL stream was about to be my last IRL stream. Can you believe that? Little mama came out of nowhere. But, yeah. So, I wish I could, like, flip stuff around so y'all can see kind of like what I be seeing. But in due time, and eventually y'all will start seeing it. You know, I'm gonna probably start just rolling through the neighborhood on my bike. Dang, my book bag about to be heavy. I need to go find a spot where I can drop this mud. I got the guard shack, but I don't feel like riding all the way out there right now. You turning? Okay, thank you. Cool. Appreciate it, love. I do see that car. Alright, so first things first. Go hit up. Whoa. Almost ended badly for your boy. First things first. Go hit up this other chick real quick. That way I can get the number so I can clock in. You feel me? Because unfortunately I lost my work phone and I ain't been able to clock in for like 2 whole days. This would probably make 3. But it's gonna be unique having an actual bag on my back doing this. I normally don't be riding with my book bag unless I'm going back to the crib. But anyways, man, it's a beautiful day. What's up? Glad you came to tap in with your boy. Like I was just saying earlier, this is pretty much, I guess, what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna start streaming a little bit, actually showing my face, since I can't stream at the at the crib right now, you know. And plus, on top of that, you never see my face when I'm at the house, because I stream from my PlayStation, and I don't have a PlayStation camera just yet. What's wild, I actually have an Xbox camera, which, come on now, it's like one of them old school webcams that they give you back when, you know, dinosaurs. Hey, there go a rabbit. Hey, little guy. Back when dinosaurs literally roamed the earth. So that webcam looks trash when it comes to just everything that I be trying to do. So that's why I don't even be playing on it. Plus, I don't play the Xbox like that no more. Like, I used to be an Xbox kid. Dang, there go another rabbit. Hey, little guy. Real quick, let me flop this around. Is that how you do it? Hey, we are learning. So, this is kind of what I'm seeing right now. As I see animals, I definitely flip the screen, because out here I be coming across everything. I'm talking about wild turkeys, freaking rabbits, snakes. Hold on, because this person turning. Oh, we about to collide. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like I was saying, wild turkeys, rabbits, freaking geese, skunks. I done came across hawks, eagles, octopuses. No, I'm just playing. I ain't never came across an octopus. That'd be wild. But yeah, I promise you, everything is out here where I be at. You be having, and then you got the human animal variety, aka like crackheads, homeless people, people that's out there burning copper or burning rubber off copper. Who else? People that's fishing. People that's doing things that they shouldn't be doing. Like, I ain't even gonna flex. Last time I was here, this dude, you know, I'm a helpful person. So let me throw this back here real quick. Hold on. Let me. Bow. There we go. Anyways, like I said, I'm a helpful person, right? So I heard this dude, he pulled up like by my guard shack, and he had these two women with him. I don't want to say they was crackheads. I don't want to say they look like crackheads, but they look like they done had better days. So from there, tell me why, you know, since I've been riding this trail and all that, and you know, I'm just a helpful person. He was talking about like some night crawlers. So I ain't gonna flex. Night crawlers is like a type of worm that fishermen use. I actually thought they was about to go fishing. That was not the case. I was like, you know, I was about to roll off in my car, and that's another thing. Like, I ain't gonna front. Quick side note: it's very humbling because I do have a whip, yet at the same time, my temp tags just expired, unfortunately. So I'm not gonna be like one of them people that roll around dirty and illegal. Two, I just got a flat yesterday, so I fixed that mug, right? However, like the donut that I put on there that was in the car, I had bought it from somebody, right? And oh my god, oh gosh, okay, I'm talking and it's probably about to be all gnats flying in my mouth. Ill. But anyways, the donut that I bought, right, or that I had in the car, I put that on there, but it's the wrong donut. Like, it's extremely tiny compared to a regular car's donut. Granted, yeah, I know that they're supposed to be a little bit smaller, but nah, this one I'm talking about was a Cheerio compared to everything else that I had. So I'm like, nah. I should do some workouts. I do them once we come back across the bridge, and I'm going back that way. I'm gonna do some workouts. You feel me? But yeah. Anyways, so the car is at the crib, just parked. So like I said, it's just a humbling experience. I'm out here on my bike. It's a beautiful day. You got not bike riders, but just walkers out. Like, here go a lady with her dog, another gentleman walking. I'm gonna go ahead and say good morning to them and keep on moving. But anyways, going back to old boy, he was like, he pulled up with the two chicks, and he was like, yeah, I got a nightcrawler for you or something like that. But I didn't hear all of that. I just heard nightcrawler. So I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, good morning. So I'm just like, okay, cool. You know, I heard that you got a nightcrawler and everything. Hey, good morning. Oh, I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought your dog said something too. You on the phone. Have a good one. Yeah, that lady. Bro, I pulled up. I said good morning to her, right? And all I heard was she said good morning, and then somebody else said, whatever. And I looked down, because I'm like, it's only two people I see. Her and the dog. So I know that dog ain't just say something. But anyways, another thing about me, sometimes I get scatterbrained. But going back to what I was saying, right? Well, oh boy, he was like, yeah, I got a worm for you, or a night crawler for you. And me, being the helpful person that I am, I'm thinking, all right, cool. Let me go ahead and tell him, like, hey, yo, they be getting some good worms further up by this business. So if you want to dig for some worms, you don't want to pay for them, you can do that. Nah, that wasn't the case. I went back. I got out the car. I went back and let him know. And he was like, yeah, man, you the trail, you the security for this. And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. He put his arm around me. I'm like, I don't know this guy. I don't even know you from Adam. But he put his arm around me, right? He was like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I was actually playing with her. I was telling her that I had a night crawler for her. And he was like, look, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go ahead, pull over right quick. Hey, what's up, brother? How you feeling, man? Good to see you, brother. But so he was like, yeah, you know, between me and you, I'm just about to go ahead and let these two. I don't even know how old you are. You feel me? You should be in school if you are that age. But he was like, I'm gonna go ahead and let them do the deed, you know? And I was like, oh, okay, I don't care. Do what you do. And I carried on, you know, I bounced. But yeah, so that was kind of that situation. Let me flip it around again so you can kind of see what we looking at. Wow. So that's everybody behind me. You got your little geese chilling, which I kid you not, geese are menaces. Speaking of that, there go one right there. I don't know if you can see him. He coming, he swooping. He like talking about me and my brothers. But yeah, they be straight menaces, dog. I'm talking about they will. Hold on, let me go ahead. Ah, well, I can show y'all that real quick. But you about to see even more beautiful sights just because I'm gonna actually go across the bridge. So what I'll be doing, I'll be riding this trail, right? You know, just securing it. And I kid you not, like if I was to really be serious about it and do it for real, like how I'm supposed to do it throughout the 8 hours of the day, I'll probably be riding my bike like 90 miles or so. Which 90 miles, come on now, that's redunculously a lot, and we ain't got time for that. I mean, granted, I guess I do got time for that because that's my job, but come on now, 90 miles. Anyways, so yeah. But I don't even know where I was at, to be real with you. But yeah, it's just beautiful sight, good day, always being out here with nature. And I ain't gonna front. At first I used to like trip off doing this, but now it's like, look, you know, I'm just grateful to be out here, grateful that God gave me this job, because since working this, I have been able to like truly help out, truly bless a lot of people, truly bless myself, I suppose, you know, with just finances. I was able to get a car from doing this, and on top of that, apparently about to get in shape, because if I start streaming doing this and working out, also talking to y'all while I'm riding around and streaming, like, just imagine how much you gonna lose, or how much I'll lose. Like, I've seen something where they was like, you know, the number one thing that helps people lose weight, and somebody was like, talking. I'm like, what? Because apparently, I guess you like exerting or expelling air, or I told you, there's gonna be some gnats that flew up in there somewhere. Yeah. Get a little source of protein. I miss breakfast, so. Anyways, that's sad, because like when you talking, I guess you exert a lot of air or something like that, built up gas or exhaust. I say exhaust like you a car, but built up gas, nauseous gases. I really should have brought some sunglasses, but it's not bright like that out here. If anything, it looked like it's really gonna rain. What the heck is that? Probably some birds. I heard something like in the bushes, and I honestly think that was some birds. I'm honestly hoping that was some birds. Nonetheless, I'm gonna keep rolling away from this little. There's a bug on my thumb. But keep rolling away from this section and keep going from there. Yeah, I'm definitely about to go ahead. This little older lady that just hopped the fence. And I was looking at that because I'm like, yo, she's an older lady. Why is she hopping fences? You feel me? Like, straight galloping like she's a gazelle. Oh, snap. Here we go. So like I said, these little dudes be menaces. You get what I'm trying to get at. So, if anything, I'm gonna flip it right here for you. See if you can see that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, if I pedal fast, I should be good. If I pedal slow, I might be no more. They probably look after your boy. But I got faith. No. Stop walking, buddy. Stop walking. Just stay put. Stay put. Don't cross. Okay, go. Come on. Everybody. Oh God, y'all so good today. Oh, there's a white crane. That's what's up. But gosh, did you see how many it was? Like, they like mini Devos. And they be straight flocking together. Like they say, birds of a feather flock together. No understatement. Because as you clearly see with geese, they be deeps. I just try to rhyme sometimes like I'm Dr. Seuss out here. Yeah, I'm rolling over a lot of geese poop. Luckily, I don't gotta like turn my tires or nothing like that, so I'm cool. So it ain't like I gotta touch it, but still, ew. You know, during this job, this is probably the first time I've ever been like spat on, and you can interchange like SP with SH. You feel me? If you get what I'm getting at, by a bird. Like, it was a small fire one day. You know, I caught myself looking around to see if anybody was there, so I can see small hill, so I can see before I actually put the fire out. And tell me why, after everything is done, I done made like 8 to 9 trips, you know, filling up a bucket of water, splashing it on the fire. Once everything was all put out, I'm walking back to the car, switch gear real quick, and next thing I know, I get dumped on by a bird. I'm like, yo, is this God's way of saying, good job, my son? Because it came out of nowhere. But yeah, okay. So now we're going into the jungle-ish abyss. And we also coming up on another hill. So let me flip that. Flip that. All on the floor. Flip that. Give me some more. Yep. Oh my gosh. There's so many. It's just chilling on my lip. There's so many gnats. Like, once you start getting by the trees and stuff like that, that's where they all like to hang and have their little gnat orgies. Cause I don't know if you know, but if you ever walk into a cluster of gnats, just kind of like festering or hovering together, apparently those gnats in there making babies. Like, that's what I've learned. You know, I just be watching a lot of stuff, listening to a lot of stuff. So that's what I learned, is that cluster and circle of gnats is them in there mating. Come on, guys. They're everywhere. I don't even think you can see them. But I'm gonna flip it back around. So sometimes it'd be a little cat over here, and I'm like, cats are probably the most independent animals in the world. Like, all he needs you to do is just rub him a little bit, he'll purr. But outside of that, once you're done, they gone. They off doing what they do best, roaming the earth, you know, just straight chilling. But yeah, I don't see them today. But I would rather see a tiny cat versus an actual big cat. Granted, I stay strapped just because. Strapped because I'm wearing a belt. Yeah. No, it's fine. But anyways, I stay prepared. Like, I be having knives on me. nuns or nigga. That sound racist, but straps on me as well. You know, because like I said, you never know what you about to deal with while doing this, ever. Like, oh my bad, I didn't mean to smack you, little guy. I apologize. Like, that's one thing I don't be trying to do is like kill and or hurt or harm animals, just because one, like, okay, so if I'm in the crib, probably a different story. And even now, with the more compassion and love I got in my heart, I don't really be trying to, like, for example, spiders. Like, I'll try to put them in a napkin, throw them in the toilet, flush them, or like let them outside, as opposed to squashing them these days. So when I slapped the gnat just now, yes, a gnat, even the smallest creature, I'm like, look, man, I apologize. You know, I don't want you to have no harm caused. Look at that. So that's the fun part. Yeah, we about to hop off. But anyways, like I was saying, you know, I don't want to harm no gnats. I don't want to harm anybody, to be 1,000 with you. But yeah, that's kind of where we at these days. You know, I care for all God's creatures, even snakes now. Like, I used to hate snakes to the fullest. I'm talking about like all somebody was like all rats must die. Like, I used to be like all snakes must die. Like, I didn't care what type of snake it was, whether it was a good snake, garden snake, boot snake, harmless snake. Like, it had to go. But now, the way I be looking at things, I'm like, who am I to be like, ew, I don't like that creature, or ew, that's an ugly creature? Because at the end of the day, God himself made all of these animals. And there's another buddy. And God also is the one who made sure that, like, you know, each and every single animal, humans as well, had their purpose. So for me to like go against God's purpose, ew, that's a big poop. What type of animal was that? That looked like human poop. Let me look up. Oh, okay, that's a squirrel. I know sometimes you be chilling and it be like eagles just watching you, hawks watching you. Like one time I took the trail and it be like little side pockets on the trail where you can veer off. And from there, you're not like, I kid you not, as soon as I got to the end of the little veer off path, like, all I heard in the trees was like a loud like branches was breaking and like large leaves was rustling. I'm like, yo, what's going on? So I ain't go front, you know, I grabbed my protection and I started to walk off. So I'm like, oh no, I don't know what this is, because it sounded like it was an actual human or a person running at me. So I start taking off. Next thing I know, I turn around. Excuse me. I turn around and I see this big old like eagle just let me stay on track. Don't fall. Don't falter. Ew. You gotta have a face shield when you're doing this stuff, man. I promise. Like, they be all in your hair, all on your face, and then when you sweat, they just stick to you. The sad part is, I wouldn't want to take this way back, just based off of all the gnats and stuff that I gotta deal with. But I mean, we're here, so it is what it is. I'll probably ask the Discord. Hold on. Y'all been saying stuff, I ain't even peeped that. Alright, bad. Let me get to a point where I can actually read some stuff that you said. Okay. You said, if you're cool with it, add me on Discord. That way I can catch your streams whenever you're on. Alright, bet. I'm gonna have to Discord. Bet. Let me go ahead. Take a quick screenshot. But yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my homegirl to like create me Discord. Because I can build one, but to have it all intricate and everything like that, like I think the only person's Discord who I did see was like the chick India Love. I seen her Discord when I was watching Streaming University, and with hers, you know, she had like all different bells and whistles. She was able to look at clips and just different things like that. So if people seeing clips, you know, I'll be able to react and everything. So that would be dope. But yeah, go ahead and well, I got your name, so we good. But let me flip this around. Yo, what's up, little Nate? 7199. Yo, what's the word? Hey, like I used to say that. I'm still be saying it, and a lot of people didn't know what that was. So I'm like, yo, is that just like a St. Louis thing or something like that? Like, I don't know. But yeah, most people don't be knowing what that means, but I do. So you cool, brother. Let me see. I would see if I can drop my bag. Yeah, let me see if I can drop my bag off with her real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and ride around, and then come on back. Yo, hey. Shoot. All right, hold up. You trying to hear my music? Heck yeah, man. I got nothing but time. Like, I'm literally out here just riding around today. So, heck yeah, I'll listen to your music while I'm riding. Send it to... Is it unlocked? Yep, it's unlocked. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling?
I can't complain. How about yourself?
Blessed by the best, you know. Good day so far.
That's right. Woke up. That's half the battle.
Facts.
Man.
I was gonna see, can I leave my bag in here while I roll across the bridge real quick, and then I'm gonna slide on back.
Yeah, that's fine. I was doing the incident report. I think somebody got locked out last night.
Locked out their car or what?
Both. They locked their bikes to the fence. I think they were on the trail, and I think they got locked out. So I think one of them threw their bike over the fence because one is over the fence, one's locked to the fence, and then there's two cars down here. So.
It's still one locked to the fence now?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Mm-hmm. That mean that's a free bike. I'm just playing.
They come, pretty sure they come back.
Let me see that mud.
I didn't think about it.
Locked where?
Over there by the bike tree.
Ah, okay. You never know. Hey, good morning. I promise you, man, little elderly people be straight out here riding their bikes. Like, they be killing it.
I gotta get out here.